Good morning, class 7. So after completing our sample paper 1 and 2, now let's move to sample paper number 3. Your question number 1 is section A part. Vedika, kindly read this paragraph so that afterwards we can find out the answers.
Yes, ma'am. Bhujpur in the Kutch area of Gujarat has a very erratic rainfall. The only source of fresh water lies underground because rivers in this area do not have water throughout the year. Over the years, demand for water has grown. The withdrawal of groundwater has far exceeded recharge. As a result, the water table has gone down alarmingly. In 1989, the villagers, along with a non governmental organization, decided to harvest rainwater. 18 check dams were built on the Rukmavati River and its many tributaries. The water so collected increased percolation through the soil and recharged the aquifer.
One more line is there. According to the farmers, the wells have water now, and the water that flowed into the seas and was wasted has become available for irrigation. So here are few questions, one mark each. So can I have the answer for the first question? Kindly raise hand. Where is Bhujpur situated? Yes, Fiona.
Bhujpur is situated in the Kutch area of Gujarat.
Okay, till here only. It's in the Kutch area of Gujarat. Second B part. What resulted in lowering of water table in Bhujpur? You know, the water table is lower down. What can be the reason for it? Nabil? Yes, Nabil, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. And Bhojpur is the only source of fresh water lies underground because rivers in these areas do not have water throughout the year, and the demand of water has changed.
Okay, demand is more. That's why the water table is lowered there. Number C part. What are check dams? What are check dams? Can you tell me what are the check dams? Any one of you? Kindly find it out. This word was there in your book only. That check dams has been made. Built on Rukmati River and its many tributaries. Kindly find and give the answer. Yes, Nabil?
Yes, ma'am. 18 in 1989, the village, along with a non-government organization, decided to harvest rainwater. 18 check dams were built on the
No. First of all, tell what is check dam. What are check dams? पहले आप ये बताइए, उसके बाद बताएंगे कि where the check dams are built.
Yes.
What are check dams?
Then the check dams are dams which used to block the water.
Yes, dams are generally simply, you must have seen that in dams the water is blocked or it is stored. Okay. How did they prove successful? Now, where were the check dams built and how they prove according to the successful? So where were they built? What do you think? Where the check dams were built? It is written check dams were built on Rukmati River and its tributaries. And how did it get successful? Yes, Nishchay?
Yes, ma'am. 18 check dams were built on the Rukmavati River and its many tributaries. The water so collected increased percolation through the soil and recharged the aquifers.
Okay, fine. So kindly mark the answer. Next is what damage has occurred in Bhujpur according to farmers? According to farmers, what you can say?
May I tell?
Yes, Vansh Sharma.
Ma'am, according to farmers, the wells have water now, and the water that flowed into the sea and was wasted has become the available of irrigation.
Yes. So I hope the answer is clear to you. Now let's move to the next question. I think this is omitted. What do you think? Bacteria, ये भी नहीं है. Chemical name of lime water. This you can tell. ये भी नहीं है. This is from chapter नहीं. This is there. Tell me the chemical name of fourth question का आंसर बताइए. Tell me beta, lime water, chemical formula for it.
Ma'am, calcium hydroxide.
Calcium hydroxide. Kindly write down the answer for this. Calcium hydroxide. Okay. Next, these are from chapter number heat. Afterwards, last is here. Sneha stopped Manish from talking while eating. State the reason for her action. I think this is also not there, but you can give the answer for this question. Why you are stopped, or why it is said that don't talk while eating? What can be the reason?
And because the food pipe and the wind pipe is connected, and there is a one plug in which if we inhale air, the food pipe will
Navish
be
can't do it
closed, and
anything.
if we
Okay, yes, better continue.
And because the food may stuck in the windpipe while talking.
Yes,
and ma'am,
food
it
may
can
go instead
ma'am,
of windpipe instead of food pipe while eating. So we need to take care of that. That's why it is said that we should not talk while eating. Okay, children. Next question is not there again. Chapter this question number 8. Let's read this. Pollination वाला भी नहीं है. ये भी नहीं है ना आपका? This question number 8 is not also there. Pollination flowers वाला chapter है ये आपका fertilization. Next, 4 examples of fibers. This is also not there. Question number 10, the air around us. Yes. Yes, Nabil, kindly read it out. Read the following passage and answer the questions.
Yes, ma'am. And the air around us has various types of unwanted particles such as smoke, dust, pollens, etc. When we inhale, the particles get trapped in the air present in our nasal cavity. However, sometimes these particles may get fast in the air in the nasal cavity. This may irritate the lining of the cavity, as the result which we sneeze. Sneezing expels these particles from the inhaled air, and a dust-free clean air enters our body.
Okay, so on the basis of this paragraph, let's give the answer of few of the question. What is the role of hair in our nasal cavity? We breathe through nose. What's the reason behind it? What is present in the nasal cavity?
May I tell?
Yes, sure.
Ma'am, when we inhale, the particles get trapped in the hair, which protect us from the dirt particles to go from our nasal cavity.
Very good. So in our nasal cavity, very thin and small hair are there, which prevent the dust particle to enter in. Okay. Next, what happened when we sneeze?
can I tell?
Yes, better tell, please. What happened when we
Ma'am,
sneeze?
when we sneeze, the unwanted particles such as pollen, dust, etc., expels out.
Okay, very good. Why should we cover our nose with something? What's the reason behind it? And children, moreover, you know that why it is advised to wear mask. Now you all know that we are wearing mask. So why it is advised so? Why to cover
Ma'am,
only nose
because
and mouth?
bacteria will.
One by one. Anya Jain, tell me. After that, Yatharth.
Ma'am, because bacteria will come one to another.
Okay. If we will not be covering the nose, the foreign particles will come during the sneezing and they may enter into the other's body. Okay, Yatharth, what you want to say?
Ma'am, my is also the same.
Okay, so children, that's why during this pandemic time, you must have seen that we need to cover our mouth and nose with a mask. So what is the reason why it is said that cover? So whenever the sneezing will be there, any foreign particles coming out from our nose or mouth, that should not be harm the other person. So that's why it is advised. So let's move to the next question. Next 11 and 12 I had crossed, that is omitted. Move to the next question, last one of this part. Correct the following statement. A rainbow is seen when the sun is in front of you. So what you say, where it is wrong? Kindly tell me.
Ma'am, we say see rainbow when the
Yes.
sun is in the back.
Okay. Instead of, according to you, this word is wrong. In front of. Okay.
Yes,
Instead of in front, what can be there? At the back.
ma'am, it is
Ma'am,
the
behind.
sun should be in the back.
Behind भी लिख सकते हो. Behind लिख दो. Instead of in front, behind. Next, toasters work on magnetic effect of electric current. What is wrong here?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, tell.
Ma'am,
Tell,
Ma'am,
you
heating
can.
is
Yes,
electric
one.
current.
Yes, beta. Instead of magnetic effect, in two ways you can make the corrections. First way to make correction is instead of magnetic, what you will be writing?
Heating effect.
Heating.
effect.
And one other correction, what you can do? Instead of toasters, what you can write down?
Ma'am, heater.
Oh, no. Heater also works on heating effect. टोस्टर अगर मैं मैग्नेटिक इफेक्ट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक करंट पे कौन वर्क करता है? Which appliances work?
Ma'am, the school bell.
Yes, very good. So instead of toaster, you can write down bell also, school bell or any of the doorbell also. Okay, any of the correction you can do. अगर आप यहाँ पे magnetic रहने देते हैं, then you will be writing the electric bell. Otherwise, you can make the changes according to you. So let's move to the next page and children keep on writing side by side so that it will become convenient for you. Next question number 14. Yes. This is match the following. So this chapter, I think it's not there. Next, number 15. 15 and 16. Tell me about 15. Most of the tabs, this is tap root here system, shoot here is also not there. So you can put a cross. 16 पे आ जाइए. You are provided with the 3 test tubes A, B, C with different liquids. Which will you observe when you put? Okay, very interesting question. So 3 test tubes are given to you. See in test tube 1, 2, 3, what is there? Tartaric acid, soap solution, pure water. First question is a piece of blue litmus paper in each of these. अगर हमने blue litmus paper को इन तीनों में डाल दिया. So can you tell me the reaction of blue litmus paper in the first one?
Ma'am, it will turn red.
Ma'am, it will changes its color
Ma'am,
into
red.
red.
Okay, आपको पता है acids क्या करते हैं? Acids turns ABR, blue litmus to red. So kindly write down. With acid, it will be red. And okay, tell me soap solution.
Ma'am, it is blue only.
Blue.
Okay, no color change. Okay, you can write
Yes,
down
ma'am.
no color change. And tell me about this pure water.
Neutral.
Ma'am, neutral.
Neutral. Pure water, it does not contain any of the impurities. So neutral. Next, a red litmus paper. चलिए अब आप मुझे बताइए. Now we are using red litmus paper. Red litmus paper का acid के साथ कुछ color change? Any color change?
No change.
No change. Base के साथ क्या हो जाएगा? Which color? Red to
Red
Blue.
to blue.
red to blue. And with pure water, is there any color change?
Neutral.
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 No color change. Okay. C part. A few drops of phenolphthalein solution to each of these. इसमें 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 हमने phenolphthalein solution के कुछ drops डाले हैं. Few drops of it. Yes, Nishchay, kindly tell. What will be the effect
Ma'am,
with
with
acid?
Ma'am, with acid, it will be colorless.
Very good. And with base,
And
which
with
color?
Ma'am, it
Ma'am,
will turn to pink.
It will turn to pink. And what about the pure water?
Ma'am, neutral.
Neutral. Very good. So children, in this way, any of the question can be there and you need to write down the answer for it. Okay. Let's move to the next question. I think soil erosion. ये वाला हमें नहीं है. We don't have to do it. Next is you are provided with the different types of mirror. Okay, let's move to question number 18. You are provided with 3 different types of mirror: plane, convex and concave. How will you identify without touching them? अच्छा, without touching, आपने उसको touch नहीं करना है. If you don't have to touch, then you have to see the image. कैसे identify कर पाओगे? ठीक है? So kindly tell, how will you identify?
By seeing the image on the
Image.
screen.
So आपको कैसे पता चलेगा?
Ma'am, the concave mirror refracts a beam of light.
No. Wait, beta. Suppose 3 mirrors has been given to you. और आपको ये बताया नहीं गया कि कौन कौन सा मिरर है. आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना. दिस इज अ टास्क गिवन टू यू. आइडेंटिफाई द मिरर्स. सो आप कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करोगे? योर क्वेश्चन इज देयर. हाउ विल यू आइडेंटिफाई विदाउट टचिंग एंड? आपको टच भी नहीं करना है. द मिरर्स आर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. 3 मिरर्स आर इन फ्रंट. आपको कैसे पता चलेगा?
By seeing the images of the
इमेजेस.
mirrors.
कैसी इमेज बनेगी? कैसे पता चलेगा? ओके, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल
The plane.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Convex में
okay.
focused बनेगी.
ओके, लविश बताओ.
We will look into the mirror by going close to it. If
Hmm.
the image is of same size and erect plane mirror, if the image is of bigger size and
ओके,
erect
सबसे पहले
concave
वेट
mirror,
धीरे धीरे. व्हेन द इमेज इज ऑफ सेम साइज. ठीक है, सेम साइज है एंड दैट इज ऑफ प्लेन मिरर. अब सेकंड बोलिए. इफ द इमेज इज
Diminished.
if the image is of bigger size and erect concave mirror,
okay, if it is of bigger and erect, then it is concave. And if it is diminished and
if the image is of smaller size and erect convex mirror.
okay, I hope it's clear to you. Everybody has read about the images: concave mirror, convex mirror and plane mirror. It's very interesting question. Next, question number 19. This chapter is also there. Look at the graphs given below. A part, state of motion. B, type of motion shown by each of. Okay, what type of motion is shown by each of the graph? Kindly study the
Ma'am,
graph
A is
carefully.
uniform motion.
One by one. Okay, A is uniform motion.
Ma'am, B is ununiform.
Ma'am, you can
अनयूनिफॉर्म तो कोई वर्ड नहीं है, नॉन यूनिफॉर्म होता है. नॉन यूनिफॉर्म. ओके, दिस इज नॉन यूनिफॉर्म. फर्स्ट the graph is showing increasing, then there is a much of the variations. ठीक है. Next is, what about this थर्ड वाला ग्राफ? इसमें क्या है?
rest.
Yes, it means there is no movement after traveling some distance. Now it is parallel to x-axis. ये देखो, ये आपका x-axis है. It is parallel to x-axis means the person or the position or the vehicle is at a rest now. After covering some distance, now it is at rest. I think you are able to differentiate between these three. Is it?
Ma'am, can you explain the second one again?
Second one, yes, Shweta, sure. See the graph in the beginning. In the beginning, it is increasing with the time. So the in beginning, we can say the motion was uniform. But after that, what happened? It has become zigzag. So we can see that this is a non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion के बाद again क्या है? Again it is showing the uniform motion because again it is showing the straight line. Is it clear, beta? So with the help of a graph, we can identify what type of motion it is. So we are doing question number 13. Oh, sorry, 19 we have done. So kindly write down, beta. Write down here what type of motions. Everybody has written uniform motion. You forget every time. Kindly write it down. Uniform motion. Non-uniform. Non-uniform motion. And next is object at rest. या at rest लिख लीजिए. At rest. Object is at rest. Object at rest. Got it, children? Next.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Next is not there. Let's put a cross. 20th is not there. Now next is, yes, 21st is there. Now let's give the answer of 21st. When does overloading occur? And one more question is there. Write any two factors on which the amount of heat produced in a current carrying wire depend. I think rest of the children are also there in the class. You can also try, beta.
May I tell?
Yes, tell.
Ma'am,
First of all, you have to tell when does over. अब आपसे ये नहीं पूछा गया कि overloading क्या है. आपसे पूछा गया when does it happen. बताइए बेटा.
The overloading occurs when the all switches are open at the same time.
Okay, when maximum of the current is drawn and when maximum of the switch are open and the maximum current is drawn from the circuit. Okay, that is known as overloading. Means at that time overloading occurs. जैसे आपने पूरे सारे घर के switch, AC सब कुछ चला दिया, तो at that time overloading can occur. Next, B part. Write any two factors on which the heat produced of a current carrying wire depends. Tell me any two factors. Yes, nature of the, this is given in your book. Three factors are given.
Ma'am, thickness or length?
Very good. Thickness and length of the wire. Second is?
ISA mark wire.
No. 3 points are written. First, as he has said, thickness or length of the wire or amount of current flowing through it. और बताइए क्या क्या 3 points are there. Nature of the current. Nature of current is also there. Kindly find out the answer.
But ma'am, we have to write only two.
Two, then two. Third, you should know. You should know the
The
third.
material, length and thickness.
Yes, material of wire, thickness of wire, and length of the wire. So 3 things are there. Nishchay, kindly tell everybody where it is. So question number 22 and 24. Where are valves found?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, sure, beta. Valves are found in?
Walls are found in the veins because so the blood can not go any place. Ma'am,
Okay.
veins, yes.
Yes, okay.
Veins. So the blood can only flow to the heart.
Yes, so that blood can flow only in one direction. So आपने इसका function भी बता दिया साथ में. Next is, why are pulmonary veins and arteries exception in veins and arteries. Children, I think this is given in your book. You know the function of arteries and vein. And the
Ma'am, it is
pulmonary,
asking of pulmonary.
yes, that's why I'm asking. Na? The function of pulmonary vein is totally different from the simple vein. And pulmonary
Ma'am,
artery,
can I tell?
I want the others also to give the answer. Okay, you give the answer. After that,
Okay,
somebody
ma'am.
else will be repeating. Kindly tell. Tell, beta.
Pum-
Okay, Mahi, you give the
Pulmonary
answer.
veins
Bolo, bolo, bolo.
carry oxygen-rich blood to the heart, and the pulmonary artery carries blood to the from the heart to the lungs.
So, children,
So
let's do one thing.
the
Okay, so no problem.
artery,
Bolo, bolo, acha. Speak out.
pulmonary artery carries blood from the heart, so it is called the artery, and vein supplies blood to the heart, so it is called a vein.
Okay. Okay, beta. So rest will be taken afterwards. I want everybody to till complete this section A and B. Write in the long answers in your notebook, and rest short you have written in the book as well as. So kindly complete this portion, and rest will be taken tomorrow. Okay.